Okay, so what have I been up to this week? As you can see in the background, a decent amount of Street Fighter. World Tour is very good. Like if you're not really a fighting game person, but you still have kind of like wanted to play, World Tour is great. It's almost more like a beat 'em up. Like not quite, but I think there's potentially enough fun there in my opinion to pull you through even if you don't touch the online. And speaking of the online, I think it's really good too, though, honestly. The modern controls, like, I'm only just like bronze, which is like almost the lowest. But with modern controls, I feel I can enjoy it. If you aren't very good at like doing combos or you drop a lot of stuff, I think the modern controls are great. I know that it's also a hot topic in the community from what I've seen. People debating if modern controls should be used, shouldn't be used, allowed, whatever. Like, don't worry about that. If you're intimidated and you want to just give it a shot, I would say modern controls are great. They let you go through and do it. Pretty easy. So I would say I would recommend Street Fighter 6 if you wanted to play a fighting game. Next, I've also been playing Diablo 4. Honestly, I'm having fun with it a bit with friends, but I don't feel any desire to play it by myself. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. My characters feel so weak, so quick. And I don't know if maybe the class that I'm playing, which is Druid, I don't know if maybe they just start out like that or something and they get stronger later on. But I'm having a rough time. I'll go into places and I'll just feel underpowered. I could just be bad, obviously. Maybe this one just isn't for me because I enjoy like the power fantasy a little bit more. And I don't mind putting the effort in. And like I said, when I'm playing with friends, it's great. But I don't see myself going through this one really by myself more than I really already have. If something changes or shifts in how I'm enjoying it at a certain point, I might, but I can't see myself putting any more time into it solo. Um, Besides that and Street Fighter, I'm doing Breath of the Wild. And Breath of the Wild is an interesting one because it's one of those games where it just got like universal praise pretty much. But I don't know. The things that don't gel with me really don't gel. I do want to push through and like finish it completely, but I don't see myself really trying to I don't like push through. I mean, I will push through, but I don't see myself necessarily going to Tears of the Kingdom because the whole point that I went back to Breath of the Wild was to beat it before I got Tears of the Kingdom. But I know Tears of the Kingdom is the same. The issues that I have with Breath of the Wild, I have with I'll have with Tears of the Kingdom. Like the weapon durability. I'm not a fan of. I would have much preferred a system where, each guardian or whatever, the divine beasts, after each one, the special weapon you get or whatever, I wish those were like the Master Sword, where it's a durability thing. Because obviously they don't want you to. Part of it is they don't want you to stick with one weapon or whatever, I feel like. And I feel like if you just had like all the weapons with like durability, that would have been fine, right? You had the Master Sword, you could have had a spear, a two-handed sword, and like a bow and arrow. And like these ones don't break once you go and like get them or whatever. And like maybe you have like junk versions of them that do like a decent amount less damage or something. Or maybe they could have had like an upgrade system. Like, I don't know. People enjoy it, so there's no need to actually change it. I'm in the minority here. when it comes to that. So, whoopee doo. Who cares? It's just not for me, which is fine. I mean, I enjoy it enough from what I've been playing, because I'm mainly also using like a map to show me where everything is, and that could just be a indicator of what kind of gamer I am, I guess, player. I almost wish that you had like maps you could buy from like crazed guys, like, oh man, I've seen all these weird things, and like everyone, all these weird things like the circle rocks, they must mean something, or things like that. And like everyone like treats him as kind of a weirdo, and like you could go buy the maps, and like for each region, maybe that would show all the Korok seeds and stuff like that. But for the most part, I don't know. I'll definitely try to power through and beat it, but I don't know if I'll enjoy it as much, really. So I think that's all I've really been playing for the week is Street Fighter, Diablo, and Breath of the Wild. Again, Street Fighter, my favorite. I put 40 hours in so far into the world tour. Part of that's me just like messing about, running around, trying the different styles, which is essentially just each fighter put onto your like player character that you make, your avatar. So I don't know how long the longevity of single player really is. I'm at 40 hours. I feel like I'm getting close to the end of the story. So maybe there's another 5 hours. With how I play, I might be able to push it to like another 10, maybe 15, depending on how much I really like faff about. Calm down, kitty. So, Street Fighter, strong recommend for me. Diablo 4, I mean, that's an eh. If you have a group to play with, I've heard that it's way better. And like I have like one or two people I play with, and it's okay. Breath of the Wild, it's an eh for me. I enjoy it. It's kind of growing on me, so maybe by the time I'm done, I'll really like it. But yeah, those are my thoughts for the week. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this kind of content, subscribe, and I'll try to put some more stuff out. Bye.